Hey everyone, Xander's here. You know, the last video was a bit more on the downside, and I want to get back to the positive stuff. Positively eerie and creepy that is, because Pokemon Sun and Moon has some of the darkest Pokedex entries I have ever seen in the series. And I love them for it. I mean, seriously, the Pokedex entries tend to be some of the funnest stuff when it comes to lore building in the game series. And Sun and Moon did not disappoint in this at all. I love these games, Pokedex entries, and we're going to talk about them. In fact, we're going to talk about 6 Pokemon specifically in this video. So here are 6 eerie Pokedex entries from Pokemon Sun and Moon. So starting off our list here today is going to be Toxapex. Specifically, it's Pokemon Sun Dex entry. Toxapex crawls along the ocean floor on its 12 legs. It leaves a trail of Corsola bits scattered in its wake. It's leaving bits of Pokemon corpse behind it as it walks. Holy shit, that's kind of dark. In fact, in the game, they even talk about how Corsola are, kind of trying to be protected because of Toxapex. So that's kind of cool that it's not only mentioned just in game, but it's also mentioned in the Dex. I mean, think about this. This cute little Pokemon right here. It's all pink and white and smiley and happy. Now imagine it in pieces after it's been eaten, and its remains remain scattered around. This blue, kind of spiky thing crawls along the floor of the ocean. It's kind of dark. Unhappy thoughts. Next up on our list is Froslass, and we'll be going to the Sun Pokedex again. So, here's what we got. When it finds humans or Pokemon it likes, it freezes them and takes them to its chilly den, where they become decorations. This thing kidnaps, it abducts people and Pokemon, it freezes them to death, and then displays them because it makes it happy. Wow. I know a bit about the myth that this Pokemon's kind of based on from Japanese lore, and it's cool. I love that kind of ghost story stuff, but for Pokemon, this is pretty damn dark. I mean, holy shit. Of course, you can't really make a list of creepy or eerie Dex entries without, well, the obligatory Hypno entry, and boy, we got one here. We're going to Pokemon Moon for this one, so let's see what our lovely little Dreamweaver has this time. As a matter of course, it makes anyone it meets fall asleep and has a taste of their dreams, and when having a good dream, it carries off. Wow. Do you imagine if you were a prepubescent teenage boy in the Pokemon world and you're dreaming a really nice dream of tits, and a Hypno comes up and tastes your tit dream, and it likes it, and then takes you away. This is both funny and scary at the same time. Moving on to our next entry, we're going right back to Pokemon Moon for the next one, and we're going to be talking about Palossand. You know, the sandcastle Pokemon. Oh, Game Freak's running out of ideas. It's just a sandcastle. Well, speaking of someone who's been playing since Gen 1, go fuck yourself. This is actually a pretty cool concept, the haunted sandcastle thing. It's pretty cool. I think Ghost Ground's pretty cool typing, for me personally. I like it. But let's talk about the creepy shit that goes on with Palossand, because we've seen the promotional work. What it does to Pikachu. Not pretty. So, let's hear that Dex entry, shall we? Buried beneath the castle are masses of dried up bones from those whose vitality it has drained. It has a body count. And you can actually count the bodies. But what's weird is, these things, I don't know if they can move. I'm assuming they can move. Does that mean they drag the bones with them wherever they go? And essentially, if the bones are underneath them and they're a castle technically, that means there's bones in their dungeon. So it's just creepy. Imagine all like little Pikachu bones down there now. How many Pikachus has it eaten? Oh, how many children has it taken? I'm not going near sandcastles for a while. So following up that bone-chilling entry, we have Mimikyu. Yeah, again, everyone's favorite from Gen 7. The entries are kind of not as nice. So let's look at Sun for this one. And we're going to focus on 2 entries, actually, for Mimikyu. Both the unbusted and busted form. So let's start with the unbusted. Its actual appearance is unknown. A scholar who saw what was under its rag was overwhelmed by terror and died from the shock. Is it so ugly that it scares you to death? Or is it just so incomprehensible that it shocks you to death, like Cthulhu kind of stuff? Is there a Cthulhu monster under that thing? That's both awesome and terrifying. Now let's look at the busted form entry. After going through all the effort of disguising itself, its neck was broken. Whatever's inside is probably unharmed, but it's still feeling sad. Yeah, I feel sad if I had a broken neck too. That might be the only thing I'm feeling after that. Seriously, this is such a sad fuckable Pokemon. But I love it. Adorable. It's terrifying. It's adorifying. Is that a word? It should be a word. It's a word. And wrapping up this list is, of course, the king of creepy, the piece de resistance of eeriness in Dex entries, Gengar. And in fact, we're going to be looking at both the Sun and Moon entries for this one. So let's start off with Sun, shall we? Should you feel yourself attacked by a sudden chill, it is evidence of an approaching Gengar. There is no escaping it. Give up. That's encouraging. Next up we have Moon. It apparently wishes for a traveling companion. Since it was once human itself, it tries to create one by taking the lives of other humans. Oh, for positive, Gengar's a murdering son of a bitch. Wow. Yeah. Gengar flat out kills people. Because it gets lonely sometimes. And, hey, we can kind of get rid of the whole Gengar is a shadowy reflection of Clefable thing. Apparently no, it was once human. So Gengars are Pokemon that were once humans. And they want to kill other humans to make more Gengar. Or Haunter or Ghastly, whatever. You know, I got no way to spin this into a positive. That's just fucked up. Wow, angry. You kind of went balls out for that one. What did you think? I think these are pretty fucked up. And I think there's plenty more interesting Dex entries in this series, but what are some of your favorites? Did you like these? Do you think you found some better ones? Well, leave them down below if you think you did, and maybe I'll put them in another video in the future. So thanks for joining me. If you enjoyed yourself, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and also don't forget to follow me on Twitter at Xandros and chat me up. So until next time, my name is Xandros, and I'll see you in the next one. Later.